This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from South Philly. Oh! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On play action, Hurts moving left, and this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Hurts will try it again. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, Move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
To throw right away, here's Milroe. Brings it in left side. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Forced to his right. He keeps it himself.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage as best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set. 70, look.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. It's complete. He's got Cuff. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
First down, Seahawks.
A handoff, running left, it is Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 10.
To the air, it's Milroe. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Ready? Hut.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. 7,
Eagles nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. 3rd and long. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Milroe. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Throwing is Milroe. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Second and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Ready, right?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Milrow. In trouble, and down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now it's Milrow. On the run to the right. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. Forced out left. He's going to look for the home run ball. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready? Ready?
Here's Walker.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Lion.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks sending out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Will fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's
a gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Great.
That's Goddard in motion. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kobe Bryant. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. And in motion is Smith. He's got room to roam. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
That ties the game at 14.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. A return now from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. He works free, right side. He's on his way. A big one here in the fourth quarter. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go down to a knee. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
Ready, break.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll run with Walker. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A 22-yard attempt.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here it is, fourth down and goal.
Ready. Trap 60, trap 60. Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lions.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's fourth down, so this is a very big call.
Ready. 60 by 60 by.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Jason Myers to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Seahawks are right back in this one.